Hello, James.
Hi, Jason.
He's camping here.
Hold on, let me unplug you from the earphones. Can you hear me?
Yeah, do you know why that storm's supernatural?
Yeah?
Do you know why that storm's supernatural, Dara?
Go on.
Well, it came on the well, you know this when I talked to those Jehovah's Witnesses the other day, I told you about Mars.
Yeah, and then the Earth, Mars, and then the earthquake
the
came.
azimuth was 291. Well,
Yeah.
azimuth 291. If you carry on through Mars, when I took that photo at 10:26 of the Jehovah's Witnesses and carry on, it goes straight towards Barmouth, which is where my best friend lived.
Yeah.
And the strongest winds have been off Barmouth and Swansea, where my granddad lived. Hashay fan.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. I love this storm. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but if you put Storm Dara into your Bible app, into your the Gematria app.
Yeah, I don't have it where I am because it's on the laptop.
It comes up of all the ones, Daniel chapter 2, about the statue and how the stone from the mountain of Jehovah comes and smashes it. Well, I've got a picture of that I did a few months ago of the statue in the dream that Nebuchadnezzar have with the watchtower and the stone with I've got internet written on it. Bloody hell.
You're doing Jehovah's work, James.
Yeah.
I don't know where the world would be, and I don't know where Watchtower would be without you, because you keep knocking them down a peg.
Yeah, and I mentioned Luke 21 about the destruction of the temple.
Yeah.
What was that? That was 1654 backwards, weren't it?
Yeah.
Well, Storm Darrow is today, which is the 7th of December, 2024, right?
Yeah.
And the sunrise was at 8 o'clock and 24 seconds, right?
Yeah.
If you put this into Gematria in this order, 84200, like that's the time, 8 o'clock and 24, seconds. If you go put it in at 84200, guess what scripture it comes up with?
I don't know, mate.
Mark chapter 13, the same as Luke 21, the destruction of the temple, mate.
Excellent. That is excellent.
Brilliant. I see things more than you. And Trish's clocking in number was 118.
You do, because you know what, you're drawn towards what numbers to put in, and the problem is I haven't got access to it here in Brighton.
You need to get yourself a cheap Android or something.
Yeah, I will do. You can get them from Cash Converters for 30 quid or so.
Yeah, why
you?
not? Get it downloaded and get. I see a lot of things that.
I've got it at the minute. But I've only got it on the laptop on an Android emulator.
And you know what?
Right, and my laptop's in Salford.
Well, put it like this. I've just finished my Well, I was just updating it, put everything in order. My my document. It's called the It's about the solar eclipse across America on the 8th and the March lunar eclipse. That is a warning sign towards Watchtower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. The file, which I can show you, I've got a screenshot. The file was 19.41 megabytes, right? Do you know what happened in 1941 on this day when I finish the document?
What happened?
Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, mate.
Oh yes, that's my. Do you know that's my nan's birthday?
Yeah.
December the. When was it now? I'll have a look for my nan's birthday and I'll have you the answer.
And this is interesting.
The 9th.
Yeah. Well, it's the date American way of doing it is 12th of the 7th day, 127, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Now, tomorrow will be the 8th, so it'll be 128, right? That is the church I went to, Arise, right? It used to be called Life Church, right, in Lincoln. Yeah?
Yeah.
But I worked out that using the letters in Life Church, guess what word you've got?
I don't know.
Bloody Lucifer.
Yeah.
And I didn't think the church liked that, so they changed the name to Arise Church. And in Arise Church, guess what words you've got?
I have no idea.
Hashay and curse.
Nice.
Right? So the thing is, James's birthday, James Prentice, who is apprentice is you know, like a follower of Jesus was apprentice, you know, working for him. Well, he'll work for me, but his birthday's tomorrow, 12th of the 8th in the American way of doing it. At the 8th of the 12th, so 12th of the 8th, 128, and the hub where the office is, well, the Arise Church is 127, which is today's date, and the hub is 128, where the office is. Right?
This is amazing, isn't it?
Right, watch this. Yeah, but this is what's really funny. If you put Psalm 127 into the Bible, right?
Yeah.
It says, and the sense of Solomon, unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labour in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the guards stand watch in vain. In vain, you rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat, for he grants sleep to those he loves. Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from him. It's talking about my children. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior, the children born in one's youth. Blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them. They will not be put to shame when they contend with their opponents in court. So that's saying, unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labour in vain. So that's today's date, 12th of the 7th. 127 Psalms is about building the house. It's the temple, which is from Life Church, the address at 127 Birchwood. 133 is actually the Birchwood Kingdom, but it's just up the road. That's the house of God. Amazing, isn't it? Are you gone, Jason?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So there was a lot of information in that video of yours.
Yeah.
And also,
I'm glad.
It said Bethel, didn't it?
Yeah, that's why I said.
Jehovah's
that's what I noticed. Bethel and 96.
I've just sent them the eclipse and lunar eclipse. I just sent that off today to the London Chelmsford Bethel as well. And you caught with Bethel.
Yep.
What is going on, Jason?
Well, that's why I was drawn towards it. Bethel 96.
And you were born in 96?
Yeah. 3rd of August 96. And do you know what I've noticed is, especially with these lights as well, you've got these lights blinking. I witnessed yesterday a 10 light response, a 10 light signal on, I think it's called North Street in Brighton.
Yeah.
There was 10 lights blinking in a line if you followed them. And people were just walking past and they didn't know what that light meant. They don't understand. So they don't understand, in their house, if a light started blinking, it will be completely out of the ordinary because a light just flows when it's had enough, doesn't it?
Well, when I put my new LED...
So when it does it in the street, they just walk past it. They don't understand what it means.
I put my new LEDs in it, and they just suddenly all went off like one after the other. Didn't work again. Do you know in that screenshot I sent you where it says Bethel 96 118? Right,
yeah.
It's got to the right-hand side, Ducket, D-U-C-K, Ducket. So I'll put that into my gematria now and see what it comes up with. Yeah, Ducket. Might not come up with that. Oh, Psalm 26. Let's have a look at that. Vindicate me, O Lord, for I have led blameless life. I have trusted in the Lord, and I have not faltered. Test me, Lord, and try me. Examine me and my mind, for I have always been mindful of your unfailing love, and have lived in resilience on your faithfulness. I do not sit with deceitful, nor do I associate with hypocrites. I abhor the assembly of evildoers and refuse to sit with the wicked. I wash my hands in innocence and go about your altar, Lord, proclaiming aloud your praise and telling all of your wonderful deeds. This is talking about me. Lord, I have the house where you live. We've just been talking about the place where your glory dwells. Do not take any away my soul along with sinners, my life with those who are bloodthirsty, in whose hands are wicked schemes. And in my name, James Hasher, using the words, you've got scheme in there. Whose right hands are full of bribes. I lead a blameless life. Deliver me and be merciful to me. My feet stand on level ground. In the great congregation, I will praise the Lord.
Where was that earthquake?
That's just gone off. It's just a little one, I think. Let me have a look what it says.
Northern California again, going off 2.1. Do you know the site of that earthquake? There's been about 200 aftershocks.
Yeah, well,
they're still going off.
It was 320 miles away from Lincoln City in Oregon.
I know, but they're still going off now. 12 minutes ago, 2.1.
That earthquake 4.4 just now you heard was Western Exang, India border region.
India, yeah. But if you look, I've got my filter set to 0, so I get even the lowest ones.
Yeah.
There was a 2.1 off Northern California, off that big site. It's still going off on that big site where there was the suspected tsunami.
I'm slowly taking the Watchtower down seriously with these. You know how the Bible is the most powerful word that's ever written?
Yeah.
Well, documents and words are the most powerful. That's why my documents are all being being bound in properly done and professionally looking. You know what I mean?
Look at that. Yeah, look at that one I've just sent you. They're still going off to this minute.
What, the earthquake?
They're being absolutely battered just off the coast. That was 20 minutes ago, and they just keep happening there. Off the coast of Lincoln.
Download kilobytes. Oh, yeah, look, the earthquake.
300. That's the Lincoln earthquake you're talking about, and it's still happening right now.
What did it say it's off? What's that word there above it, Jason?
What
is it?
Ah, yeah, Humboldt.
No, it says Eureka.
Oh, yeah, Eureka. I know it's off the coast of Eureka.
You know what Eureka means, don't you? What does Eureka mean?
Eureka moment, mate.
Yeah.
And the Watchtower are going to have a Eureka moment.
Just below it is, or somewhere around there is, well, I had an earthquake after the big one in Utah, which was where the Mormons have their
Salt Lake City.
They have the headquarters, and I sent a document there. They got it. Did you watch that video about the those supernatural crosses in the sky again?
Yes.
The day after the earthquake, and they get that in the sky again.
Yeah.
With a bloody raven on number 13.
I know people in Salt Lake City.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the universe sus, Jason. I know it's in my favour all the time now. Getting interesting, isn't it?
It's very interesting.
And also, you know that you sent me there, Aldebaran, the star. What's that?
That's the star that I pointed at in the sky.
How do you know? Did you have an app?
Yeah, I had it's called Night Sky, and it's got the compass on it. You point it up at the star, and it tells you what it is.
Giant star in the constellation of Taurus. Well, I'm Taurus. Did you know?
Yeah, and that's the one where it is.
15 brightest stars with an apparent visible of 0.85. Its diameter is 44 times that of the sun. It is accomplished. Yeah. What did I notice? Something on there.
Really, really bright. Like it was like a fucking polka dot in the sky.
Yeah, something's going on.
Did you know that the star that they put on the Christmas tree, the star that they saw in the sky, the three men, was to direct them to kill Jesus?
Well,
I don't know what that is.
you sent that picture, that red star, at 5:08, Jason.
Yeah,
So we'll have a look backwards at that in the Gematria app, and it's 8:05 backwards, 5:08, and it comes out Ezekiel chapter 3, mate. Ezekiel chapter 3. Which
but the
is
screenshot was taken at 18 minutes past 3 in the AM.
yeah, but you sent me that picture at 5:08, yeah? 8:05 chapter of the Bible, Ezekiel 3, and he said to me, "Son of man, eat what you before you, eat this scroll, then go and speak to the people of Israel." So I opened my mouth and he gave me the scroll to eat. Then he said, "Son of man, eat the scroll I'm giving you and fill your stomach with it." So I ate it and it tasted as sweet as honey in my mouth. He then said to me, "Son of man, go to the people of Israel," that's Jehovah's Witnesses, "and speak to the words to them. You are not being sent to a people of obscure speech and strange language, but to a people of Israel. Not too many people, obscure speech and strange language, whose words you cannot understand. Surely, if I had sent you to them, they would have listened to you. But the people of Israel are not willing to listen to you, because they are not willing to listen to me. For all the Israelites are hardened and obstinate. But I will make you an unyielding and hardened as they are. I will make your forehead like hardest stone, says diamond in other ones, harder than flint. Do not be afraid of them or be terrified by them, though they are a rebellious people. So that there, eating a scroll, is talking about my Beth Shirem, or my documents, basically. I think it's my Beth Shirem one, possibly. That's the scroll.
Yeah.
And it actually, to Ezekiel, it tasted sweet as honey to me, but in his mouth, in his stomach, what did it say? So I ate it and it tasted sweet as honey in my mouth. Yeah. That's what it tastes like to me, but to the others, it's bitter, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So we'll go the scripture now. Well, you sent me that at 5:08, so we'll go 8:50 now. That's what we can do now. The 8:50 chapter of the Bible, Ezekiel chapter 48.
Yeah.
Oh, it's talking about the division of the land. Did you know I've got Bible codes? You know my Bible Code Millennium software, Jason? I've got codes on there, about 10 of them, that I never produced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one called Samantha Hashe, my old OT, Old Testament Samantha Hashe. That's how I used to name them. I've got a result saved called OT Samantha Hashe, really scary shit. Well, I would never have used those words in a Bible code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got ones that don't make sense, ones that I would never have saved that don't make no sense, and I can't find anything in them.
Isn't Jehovah amazing?
Oh, he's a mathematical genius.
So say I. I concur, James. Do you know what?
And did I tell you my dad was in the RAF?
Yeah, you told me
in
he was
Norway,
a code breaker.
And he was a kind of a code breaker, really. Well, you know the ticket tape that used to come through the machines, like with dots and cutouts on it. It basically it was in code and he could read it.
Nice.
Yeah, that earthquake there. Crescent City, just above that on that map is Lincoln City.
Nice. I saw it.
That's amazing.
I was watching it live as you was telling me. I was watching it.
I'm gonna put this do you mind if I put this conversation on YouTube?
No, you can put it on YouTube all you want.
I've taken a screenshot of it. It's brilliant. It's going to really convince people.
Oh, what do you mean at the text?
No, just this conversation we're having.
Do you mean the audio? Oh, no, I don't mind about that.
It's got to go up.
And do you know what? People will come to realise, James, that I am Jason of Thessalonia.
Yep.
You've managed to convince me through your research, and I appreciate all the research you've done. and I've done my own over the last 4 days, and I've realised that I am actually Jason of
Oh, you
Thessalonia.
are, yeah.
And do you know all these people? I've been a people pleaser all my life, right?
Yeah.
And people will walk all over you. And what I've realised is if you treat people in the opposite manner, they will fucking worship you and follow you.
Yeah.
And I've realised why. It's because people are destined to fucking follow, because they're sheep,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And when they realise that you're Jason of Thessalonia, all of a sudden they regret ever doing wrong to you.
Yeah.
And they want your attention again.
Yeah. I'm just going to show the audience this. This is my old number. Basically, this was on the 24th of October. You'll see it on the video later. 24th of October, 2024, 3:09 p.m., which we can look into that scripture 9:03.
Yeah.
But basically, did I show you that there was a thingy in the sky, like an object torpedo. There it is. There it is at the top, right? And then what I'll do, if I scroll down to the picture, look, you can see it. That's not a plane, Jason. You'll see it on the video in a bit, right? That's definitely not a plane going over because I noticed it had no wings. But if I go to the next picture, watch this, right? It's in the next picture, but it should be not there and then suddenly appear. Watch this. Oh no,
Yeah.
It's gone now. Let me.
I saw a similar thing. The other day.
Let me try and do it again. Here we go. We'll go to there. Oh no, it's appearing now. It's not doing it what it used to.
And do you know what? In the year 2022, I think it was, or 23. Let me have a look. I'll confirm it. I saw a mysterious light in the sky, and people mocked me for filming it and thinking it was something significant.
Yeah.
Yet it was 2023, and I don't believe it was alien craft. I don't believe it was human craft. I believe it was Jehovah.
Yeah.
And people mocked me for years.
Yeah.
Ever since that day, people have mocked me for it.
Right, let me go back on here again. I'll see if it does it now. It might not. Right, there's the.
And it was in Trafford. It was in Trafford Park in Manchester.
Yeah. Here's the object.
Near the B&Q.
Watch this. I'm going to do this. I don't know what it's going to do. Here's the object. I'll scroll up now. No, it's there now. It's not doing it anymore. Oh God, I've got a video of it anyway. I've got a video of it. Don't really matter.
I get video of everything because then you've got proof.
I wonder if your picture is still blurred where I sent it to everybody else. Let me have a look.
The thumbnail.
There's our conversations. They are. Look.
My video is still visible on the Enigma app. So if you are recording for any viewers, if they look near where the B&Q is, at Trafford Park, you will see on the Enigma app.
Yeah.
You'll see my UAP. I originally thought it was like an alien ship.
Yeah.
I was wrong. It's not.
Yeah. You see,
it's not an alien ship. It's Jehovah.
Video, that one I sent you that said there was blurry. I sent that to Matthew Jenkins, Ashley Gale, Jessica Green, and look on your video. Look, everybody, it's
Hello?
What happened there?
I've no idea. Did the call just disconnect?
I don't know. They are. Look on there. Look, that picture, that video on everybody else's. Look, on Ashley Gale's, it's all clear. On yours, Jason, it's completely blurred. That video, and you said below it, you said there, look, different. You said.
Have you not realised as well? Have you not realised
mine as well?
Yeah. Have you not realised as well that me and you have got the same initials?
Oh yeah.
Do you have any middle names?
No, I was going to be called Andrew. You know why me?
Oh, my middle name's Andrew. Oh. I'm not shitting you right now. I'm going to send a photograph of I'm going to prove to you that my middle name is fucking Andrew.
Yeah, well, I was born on Andrew Street.
You are joking.
No, you know what it's called? You know what Andrew
means?
Right,
James, I'm going to send you a picture now.
Yeah. Do you know what Andrew means? Man warrior.
Right, I've just taken a picture now. I'm going to prove to you. James, are you being serious?
Yeah, my mum and dad I've told Trish this ages ago. My mum and dad were going to call me James Andrew Hashay, but you know why they didn't call me that? Because the initials would have been JAH, Jehovah, short for Jehovah, Jah.
Look at that. Look at that idea I've just sent you.
They thought it was blasphemy.
James, look at what I've just sent you.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the evidence.
James, I can't believe I've just noticed. Are you serious? You was going to be called
we
Andrew?
don't make shit up. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, because I told you it would have been JAH and it would have been short for jar. Which yours is.
Matthew, did you know that James was originally going to be called Andrew and my middle name's Andrew?
Right.
I've just sent him my identification. Look,
What?
Andrew.
Oh my God.
I asked him if he's got, because I noticed if we've got the same initials.
Yeah.
And I said, do you have any middle initials to confirm? And he said, no, but I was going to be called Andrew. I said, you're joking. And I sent him my ID. Look at that.
This was planned. Jehovah knew we were all going to meet before we were even born.
And I said, yes. And he's managed to convince me and prove that I'm Jason of Thessalonia.
You are? You are Jason of Thessalonia.
If you put Jason Andrew Hartley into the gematria, it comes up with Exodus 39.
Really?
Exodus 39.
This is amazing.
Oh, it says Exodus 39, the priestly garments, the ephod, the breastplate,
Yes.
other priestly garments. Moses inspects the tabernacle. You know what? You and Matthew are priests.
I know we are.
That's what it's saying.
We're setting up our own church.
James, do you want to do me a favour?
Yeah.
James, hang up this call and call Matthew's phone because I'm going out the room, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Right,
but
let
Matthew's
me just do this one backwards. That's Jason Andrew Hartley is 1278, right? So if we go backwards, 8721, that comes up with 2 Chronicles 31. 2 Chronicles chapter 31.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
It's about contributions for worship. There we go. I'll just do one more thing. So that was... Well, let's go 1278 again. Right, that's your name, 1278. Wait for this. I'm going to just have a look and then I'll ring Matthew. But this is in my 1984 Jehovah's Witness Black Bible, which is years old. If I look on page 1278, right, it's actually... It's Mark chapter 14.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Mark 13 again. It's just one before that. It's Mark 13, what I've just mentioned about the temple. And Mark 14 is actually about Passover evening and Gethsemane. It's about Jesus in the celebrating the Lord's evening meal.
I've just had an evening meal. Listen, James, I think me and Matthew need to come to Lincoln.
You do.
Right, and I'll see you. Right, listen, do me a favour, call Matthew's phone because I need to go to the toilet section. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, but call Matthew because he's just come in the living room.
Yeah.
All right, I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Location Atlantic Ridge.
Another earthquake.
Magnitude 5.7, depth 6.2 miles, 9 minutes ago.
Right, that's an earthquake. I was just looking at here, audience. Jason's name, Jason Andrew Hartley, was 1278. On page 1278 of the New World Translation is Mark chapter 14. Jesus anointed at Bethany. And Jesus, my son Joshua, is Jesus Christ in the flesh, which I've got a 179-page document based on the Shroud of Turin that proves it. And Jesus anointed at Bethany. My daughter is named Bethany. And Bethany means, it doesn't matter about that, but yeah, that's talking about the Last Supper, look. Then Jesus predicts Peter's denial, Gethsemane, Jesus arrested, Jesus before the Sanhedrin, Peter disowns Jesus. There we go. So that's a good scripture. Now I've got to ring Matthew.
Hello?
Hi, Matthew.
Hello, Mr. Archie.
And that earthquake just went off when I was looking at Mark 14. I'll just see what it is. What,
Yeah.
9 minutes ago it said, so it'll be this one here. Let's see where this has gone off. Southern Mid-Atlantic Ridge, apparently. Wherever that is. Oh, it's in the middle of nowhere. Where's it near? Oh, it's in between South Africa and Argentina, in the middle of the ocean. That's where the Watchtower are going to be soon, in the middle of the ocean without a paddle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it true that the light when Jesus was born?
Frozen this.
Yeah. I didn't. Is it true that the star in the sky was to direct the people to kill Jesus? James.
Yeah. Do you know what the Star of Bethlehem was?
Yeah.
It was the 12th of August. I think it's hang on. It's about 2 BCE or 3 BCE. And I looked on my still area map and it came up in the east about 4 probably it was in the sky at about 3 or 4 a.m. It's a conjunction between Venus and Jupiter.
Yes.
That's what the star is. And I know, you know, in the Bible where it talks about the and they'll see the sign of the Son of Man in the star.
Yeah.
Well, that's on the no, that was on the 11th of August, the Star of Bethlehem. And the Bible where it says then the star of they will see the Son of Man coming in the clouds, and basically they'll see the sign of the Son of Man. Well, that's the Jupiter and Venus conjunction on the 12th of August, right? 2025, which is basically the same time as the one in 3 BCE, right? And also the azimuth and the altitude are both exactly the same, Matthew.
Right.
There we go. There's
interesting, isn't it?
There's North Carolina where the earthquakes were. There's Eureka, look. And just after this last one, 2.0, 529. 529 at the same time, and there was one in New Zealand. There we go, just there. And if you look down there, just below it on the coast to the right is Gisborne. And Gisborne has a place called Hache Road, my surname, Hacche. And most of the Haches do come from New Zealand. And there's also a Hache Lane in Devon as well, in Malvern, I think.
Right.
So that connects that California earthquake again, because it happened at 5:29, exactly the same time as the 2.0 in California. That's where the 7.0 earthquake was the other day, yesterday, I think. So there's more confirmation.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to get this uploaded now, Matthew. I'll speak to you later.
Okay, then. Take care. I'll speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.